And so we continue till the end of the fourth row. Knit 1, purl 3 stitches together, 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 now we are finishing the fourth row. Knit 1, purl 3 stitches together, knit 1, purl 3 stitches together, and purl the last edge stitch. Here you can see the texture of two-colored buckle. Further, we simply continue this pattern, repeating from the first till the fourth row. We need the fifth row the same way as the first row, the sixth row the same way as the second row, the seventh row the same way as the third row, and the eighth row the same way as the fourth row, and so on. Slip the edge stitch and knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Now we are knitting the fifth row the same way as the first row, alternating knit 1, purl 1. Now we are knitting the fifth row, and we are knitting it the same way as the first row. And so we continue till the end of the row, alternating knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. We have just worked till the end of the fifth row. We worked it the same way as the first row, turn the work, and let's do the sixth row the same way as the second row. Now we are using the beige color of yarn, and so we are going to continue the pattern. And further we are going to work the necessary number of rows until we reach the desired length, 75 centimeters length. Now we are knitting the length 75 centimeters, repeating the pattern from the first till the fourth row. We have just knitted the rectangle. The length is 75 centimeters. So I cut off the beige thread, and now I'm going to bind off the stitches using the brown thread. I'm going to bind off the stitches the following way. Knit 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back onto the main needle. Again, knit 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch onto the left needle. Again, knit 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch onto the main needle. Do not tighten very hard. Now we are binding off the stitches. And so we continue till the end of the row, binding off the stitches. We have just bound off the stitches. and tighten the last stitch. Here you can see the wrong side of the work, and here is the right side of our work. Then turn our work the wrong side out and sew the seam. Sew two sides of the snood into a seam. Take the needle for sewing the seam and sew the sides. Sew the seam this way. Pick up the stitches from both sides and sew the seam. Now we are sewing the seam from the wrong side of our work. We are sewing the sides. We have just sewn the side seam. Here you can see our snood. I remind you that we cast on 90 stitches and we worked 75 centimeters length. You may crochet the edges at your discretion. If you like this, click like, visit my channel, subscribe. I wish you all good. Goodbye.